Web applications are a bit different in how they are written, where they live, and how they run. So the next stop on our journey is a web address. When you want someone to come to your home, you give them your address. Your address is unique and provides a direct reference to your home. Same for a web application. A web application resides on a web server and has a unique address called a URL, or Uniform Resource Locator. It's called a Uniform Resource Locator, not a Uniform Application Locator, because a URL address can refer to a web application, a document, an image, or any other web resource. How does a web application work? The web server is here on the right. The set of instructions for a web application are often stored on the server as source code, not a compiled executable. The user is here on the left. Users don't normally install a web application. They instead run web applications within a browser, such as Google Chrome or Microsoft Edge. When a user clicks on a link containing a URL or types a URL in the browser address bar, the Internet locates the correct web service for that URL to get the associated resource. If that resource is a web page, the source code is downloaded to the user's browser. The browser interprets that code and displays the page. The user can then interact with the page. And that's how web applications work. Next time you click or type a URL into your browser, while you're waiting for that requested page to appear, think about all that's happening in the background. So, a web application lives on a web server. It isn't installed on the user's device. A web application is accessed via a URL, or Uniform Resource Locator, and it runs within the user's browser. With that, let's look at some programming languages.